Hi everyone. How are you? I know it's been a while, but here's another video. I know that I said in 2025 that I was going to be consistent. However, with consistency can come burnout. We will unpack that in the video. I've never seen half these people on their balcony. I've got the dishwasher on in the background, so please don't mind a little bit of background noise. In this video, let's just unpack how I'm doing, where I'm at, what's going on for me, and why I've been a bit more quiet on YouTube. First and foremost, this is something that has kind of crept on me for a while, and I think I didn't realize it until it was pretty much too late, and it had kind of just taken control of me. The reason that I've been so quiet on YouTube is because I am genuinely so burnt out from the workload at the moment and just the amount of things that I'm just juggling. Now, for example, I was doing YouTube and I was filming like pretty much every single day. I was filming like weekly vlogs, but I was filming every day over the week, so I had something to post. Then the videos take sometimes 8-10 hours to edit after all the hours of filming. In between all of this, I have my work, I have my study as well, that I do my business course. Like, I just feel like I have no time. And what was really taxing to my mental health and to me and to cause a burnout was the fact that I just genuinely felt like I was working round the clock, 24/7. I'm like, this is just, right now it's too much for me. Like, I'm trying to process moving city, moving house, trying to make new friends, trying to settle into my work environment, trying to organize YouTube, trying to build my future. Like, it's just like a lot to kind of comprehend, especially with doing any type of content. It can get really taxing and overwhelming and time consuming. So yeah, that's kind of where the burnout came from. I'm sure you heard it in my sigh. It's just a lot, and I'm still kind of healing and processing through it. I haven't been filming for about 4 weeks now, genuinely 4-5 weeks maybe. Like, I have not been filming the vlogs, have not been filming period, so it's been an adjustment, but it's been really nice as well. Wow, the lighting right now, the lighting is perfect, love it. 1, 2, 3. Now, to get to the burnout, obviously there's steps that take you there. One of those things was I wasn't prioritizing my needs, my mental health, what I needed, what I wanted. As I said before, it was the workload. It was the fact I felt like I was constantly on the clock. I had no time for myself. I also was maybe doing things that I didn't want to do. Maybe I was wasting time on friends that didn't really care about me, or wasting time on people who had really no interest in me, or I was getting caught up in the hustle of Sydney culture. I stand by this statement, and the truth of it is crazy, because it's like the amount of time it takes to become burnt out, it's gonna take the same amount of time and more to heal from the burnout, to not feel burnt out, to re-energize yourself, to heal, you know? So I find that this whole point of taking a break from YouTube was the fact that I needed me time. I needed to devote my time to me. Now, whether that's me exercising, whether it's me doing other creative things like playing my guitar, or going on walks, or catching up with friends, I can tell you now, I've definitely not been catching up with as many people. We'll get into that in a second, but I cleared my calendar for this burnout because I was like, I can't deal with social interaction apart from my work. I was like, I just can't talk to that many people for that many hours in a day and then like go and socialize. Girl, no. I kind of think about it like this. If you don't prioritize yourself, everything else just comes crashing down like a domino. Like a domino effect. It's genuinely like, I know, it like dawned upon me, and it's funny because I still do the same things and catch myself in the cycle, and it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, we are taking time off to fix that shit up, or not even fix it, but just to come to terms with it and, you know, make awareness to that behavior. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, prioritize yourself, guys. It's so fucking important, genuinely. Another thing that I just genuinely just rattles me, and I just like the fact that I just genuinely can't understand it, is the fact that like no matter what you're doing in life. You could be at the highest of highs or at the lowest of lows. There are going to be waves of emotions. So if you have highs and highs and highs and highs and highs and highs and highs for a while, you can't expect to stay up there forever. Do you know what I mean? It's like a plane flying. Once it's out of fuel, girl, that shit's coming out of the sky. So I find for me, I want to be content and happy and not like give into the negative energies and like give it like the validation that it needs to kind of attach and latch onto me. But obviously, like, regardless of what you want to feel, like, you'll just feel what you feel. Like, sometimes you feel what you feel because of the environment that you're in. Sometimes it's because you're genuinely just going through a tough time with your emotions and you're not handling and you've got no social battery, or you've got like anxiety because you're just going through it. We're all people. We have these things. Mental illness is real and mental health is real. You know, it's not taboo. Sometimes I can have the best day. I could have the genuinely best day, have a great day at work, have like a meeting with my manager and she's giving me great feedback about how I'm coming into the team and doing such a good job, and she's so impressed and surprised by me, and I can come home after all of that and feel shit because it's like, oh my god, I'm doing this, but what about all these other things? It's like, you're not looking at the small victories, girl. It's the fact that it's just like the waves of emotions. It's also lack of self-esteem and lack of self-worth, and also FOMO, anxiety, fear of missing out. Like, feel like everything's moving on without you. I just like still, come to terms with the fact that like I can't be there for every single thing and every single person's life that I love. And that is where it's fucked up, because it's just, I don't want that to be the case. In my ideal life, I'd be able to just go back home for 3 weeks and be able to work from there and then come back to Sydney and then go to Europe and then whatever. That's obviously a fantasy, but I manifest it because I want that as my life one day. But it's just crazy because you can't be there for everything, and people's lives just move forward without you, but also so will mine without certain people as well. So it's just about kind of like coming to terms with it. Like, I feel like this whole video is the whole like coming to terms with just every little thing that I have been in denial about, or like neglected, or like dismissed, or like, you know, been delusional about, you know. So yeah, it's like, can't be there for it all. I touched on this before, but obviously moving house was such a big thing for me. And not even moving house, moving cities, girl. Like, living in Australia's most populated city, 5 million people. Now, I know there are people out there that live in like 20 million plus million people cities. What did that make sense? Yes, you got me. So, like, I am not the only one that's like going through big changes. Like, people move to NYC all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, girl. But for me, I come from like a smaller city, 1 million people. Like, and also like, I don't have a big network here. It's the fact, it's just the blatant fact that I have taken a leap of faith. Obviously the net has appeared. I've got my own place now. I've got a roommate. I've got a great team at work. Like, I'm in a great position, but like moving house, moving cities, debilitating. It's debilitating. You gotta process it all. And I think for the first like 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you feel like you are on holiday. You feel like you're a guest. You feel like you're traveling. And then it sets in that it's like, you aren't here for fun and games. Like, you are. Of course, you can have fun and games in your city of residence, but it's like, you're here for the foreseeable future. And my friend gave me this great advice, because I was confiding my friend, because I said to her, like, I don't know, is it the right thing moving to Sydney? Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of, like, do I want to come home? What's going on? And she said to me, I would love to have you back home, but she's like, that would be selfish. And she says, I think that you've made the right decision moving to Sydney. And that was just so nice to hear, because obviously you want to think that you have done the right thing, but it's nice when you have your friends who have kind of seen it all pan out reiterate, and they go, yeah, it's okay, you've done the right thing, you've taken a chance. But not only that, my friend said, you aren't stuck anywhere forever. If you want to come back home, you can come back home. If you want to go somewhere else, you can go somewhere else. If you want to move to Italy, move to Italy. You know, like, you are not stuck anywhere. And for me, that made me feel better as well, because I feel like for myself to grow, to experience life, I need to go to my family's motherland. I need to go to Italy. I need to stop rambling, because I'm such a rambler and a yapper, but like, moving house was very stressful for me. And it's funny because it's like, I told myself, it doesn't matter how much it costs, I saved the money, I've got the thing, like, everything I need I can buy, whatever. It's just the coordination of it all. It's the literal having to go choose a fridge, choose a washer, choose a fucking kettle, microwave, and toaster, and like all your fucking TV and your lamp and your sofa and your like, so much. Like, I was really fortunate. I had friends that like hooked me up and like helped me get like a fridge and like a washer. Like, literally so grateful for that, because that just took like so much pressure off me, right? But it's just the weight of it all. The weight of it all, people. It's the amount of things you've got to coordinate. It's a lot. It's a lot, but we're settled, we're here. My roomie and I have our little humble abode, so we're doing well. Okay, let's cut and then let's do another. Throughout this video, I've been talking about mental health, and mental health is something that's really important to me, because I struggle with mental health. I struggle with anxiety, I struggle with self-doubt, I struggle with all things related to self. Anything under the anxiety umbrella, it's me. This year I decided that I was like, I'm gonna go and seek some help and some therapy. And I have been doing therapy for about, how many sessions have I had? 5, 6, which I'm so happy about. But it takes a lot out of you as well. It's having to talk about how you're feeling and then them ask you deeper questions to get to the bottom as to why you're feeling a certain way. It takes a lot out of you. But I want to say that I am proud of myself for doing that, because I already know that it has made the difference. It is making me feel better, do better, just, you know, succeed in that area of my life, because mental health is something that people deal with their whole life. It doesn't matter how much therapy you go to, it doesn't matter how good you're feeling, mental health always carries on. Sometimes you feel better and sometimes you feel worse. So I find that I'm just grateful that I'm going. I'm grateful that I'm showing up for myself, and it's about taking the first step, and it's about being aware of how you're feeling and then putting it into action. A lot of people think that you need to have hundreds of dollars to be able to go to sessions. There are many low-cost options out there. You've just got to do a little bit of research, but they are available to you. Anyways, that sounds like an ad. Obviously, I'm not sponsored. I want people to know that like mental health is okay. You're allowed to be down and you're allowed to be up and you're allowed to just be going through shit. But it's about taking the first step, and it is about putting yourself first. And that was the whole point of me taking a break. You know, putting myself first. Put my needs first, and it has made a positive effect. I'm filming this video right now, and I actually feel great about filming, and I don't feel like anxious, and I'm not daunting, and I'm not feeling like daunting. I'm not daunting? Dreading. I'm filming this video right now, and I just feel great about filming, and I'm not dreading editing, you know? Because it's like, it's my terms. I don't have to film every single week. You know what I mean? It's up to me, you know. But we'll talk about YouTube in a sec. I want to quickly touch on this, like finding friends in the big city, guys. It's hard, it's daunting. Sydney's very cliquey. So people have their group and they don't want you to come into theirs. I've been very fortunate. I have met a few really cool people. I haven't found my people. But here's the thing, moving to a city, you're gonna meet so many different types of people. You're gonna have to interact with people that maybe you aren't gonna get along with like this straight away or at all. But it's about meeting people, being open, and that was the whole point of me moving here. Trying something new, seeing how I go, and going from there. So finding friends, it's been hard. especially at the moment because I'm fully neglecting myself because of the burnout. I just like don't want to interact with people at the moment. But I'm definitely getting to the end of that. I'm feeling like I've got energy for people now and I want to like hang out and like meet people and all. So that's good. I'm glad that it's back. But there was a point I was like, oh my god, do I not want to catch up with people anymore? Like, am I coming into a full like loner now? No. Lastly, I want to talk about YouTube and I want to talk about what's changing and my plans and everything. So let's get into it. As you already know, I haven't been filming for some time now. I've had maybe 2 videos out in the last 2 months. So that's 1 every month. I'm putting this video out to let you guys know that there will be a few changes coming. I've come to the decision that the weekly vlogs are going to come to an end for now. I just want to try out a different type of content. I don't want to feel so bogged down. I don't want to have to feel like it's a chore that I've got to do every single week. And it wasn't becoming fun. I wasn't doing it because I was having fun anymore. I was doing it because it felt like a job. I felt like I had to. And the reality is I don't. Yeah. I plan to post videos every 2 to 3 weeks. I want to make content that's a little bit more cinematic. I still want it to be kind of like a vlog style, but I want it to be maybe a little bit more of a sit down content where I maybe cover topics and I can cover things that I am struggling with and still being me and still being Santino and no different, but in a different way. Doing YouTube for fun, not doing it because I have to or because I, have to post on a certain day. I'm going to post this video and I might not post for another 4 weeks, but I just want you guys to know that like this is not the end of me. This is the start of a new chapter and it's also still early in 2025, so we've got much to do, much to accomplish, much to see and much to experience. That being that, I hope everyone enjoyed this little video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, thank you for watching and kind of listening to me babble on about mental health and how I'm feeling and burnout and YouTube and what's changing and all things me. Yeah, thanks for coming along. I appreciate it a lot. I love you guys. Like for the people that have stuck around, haven't unsubbed and are still watching and commenting and whatnot, I love you. Thank you so much. We'll see each other again soon and get ready for some new content, different content, fun content, everything different and all things good. All right, my peeps, have a great Easter break because it's Easter week now. Stay safe and take care.